Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GNR Racing League GTE Series Round 3, live from Laguna. I'm James Parver. I'm going to be your host this evening as well. Unfortunately, poor old Matthew Duffin has taken ill just before we went live, and unfortunately is hopefully home in bed right about now and chilling out and getting himself well. But good luck, Matt, and I hope you're feeling better soon. But it's round 3. We are at Laguna Seca. Let's bring you up to date with the scores on the doors at the moment after round 2. Jack Ashton leads the way on 25 points, with Ken Huber and Ian Knox tied on 21 in second place. Andy Pratt in 4th. He's tied with Chad Henson. Big R. Johansson, he's tied with Josh Taylor. Brandon White is the man on his own. He's down in 8th. Carson Collier is in 9th place, with Philip Grusing, Nick Green, Tom Weston, Ivan Volpe and Jean McLuhan. In the AMS, it's Stuart Bridson out in front on 16 with Brandon Smith on 11, Garrett Kinney on 10 and Jeff Manning 9, Ian Coates 8, Park Gregor 7, Reese Barley, Sam Hager, Andrew Davis, Carlo Grassi, Eric Orchin, Andrew Ballas and Tim Whitebrow leading away. And coming up to the bottom end, we just did a qualify. We've got about 4 minutes remaining here as well. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget, we have got just a straight 45-minute race lined up here this evening with pit stops. What could go wrong? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Let's be real about it as we go into Laguna Seca. What can we say about this circuit? Everybody's driven this circuit. 2.238 miles, 3.602 kilometers in length. It's been running since 1957 in its earliest conception. And I will be honest, it looked completely different to what it does now as well. So yeah, it still had the corkscrew section, but the makeup of the outside and the infield is a little bit different to what it used to be. So there we go. Hopefully that will be, sums it up for you. They will have to make a pit stop. They do only have 50% in fuel. 25 for a win, 21, 18, 17, and then down through the order there as well. So hopefully these guys will be able to put on a good show. We've got 23 drivers in the session at the moment. We've got 19 that have set times on your left-hand side, as you can see. And at the moment, it's Ian Knox leading the way in the pros, and it's Mr. Jeff Manning leading the way in the AMs. So it's going to be a good, nice, interesting fight between all of these guys. Hopefully, we should be in for an absolute banger. Don't forget, if you are here, like, subscribe, turn on the bells, and let us know who you're cheering for this evening. Who's going to be your man of the hour? Who's going to be your winner chicken dinner? Who's going to be the one you're going to go over and go, I love you, sir? As these boys and girls, well, I think it's just boys actually, I don't think we've got any girls in here, will go to battle at Laguna. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats because it's going to be an interesting one. I can see it coming now as well. The schedule itself, you can see on the right-hand side, on the score there as well, we've got a Nürburgring, Road America, Bathurst and Monza. That's tracks remaining. Looking forward to seeing how they get on. So keep on, hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll get through the qualifying very, very shortly before we get into the race. Oh, it's not how you do it, Reese. It's not how you do it, sir. As he spins round there in his BMW and gets a slowdown in the process. Lovely. That's quite an achievement to be able to do that in the final corner at Laguna Seca. Give yourself a spin and give yourself a slowdown. Well, there you go. What more can you ask for? As we go on board with Garrett Kinney coming around the final corner now as well. He's got that run up until the line. They are going to have to watch the debris line across the track. It's going to be very, very difficult indeed. Especially if it starts coming into more and more into that racing line, it's going to be more and more of a nightmare. So these guys are going to have to be very, very careful. Make sure they can keep these cars going forward because they're not the most easiest cars, as I have found out when I've been driving in the Corvette. Nick Green in the Porsche goes up over the line, sets the time. Has he got any improvements? He has. 1:21.836. He's got a time on the board there for Nick. Still down in 19th, though, unfortunately for him, as Garrett Kinney goes up into the left-hander once more here. And that is turn number 6 and going up the Rahal straight. Then we'll be going into that fateful, well, let's just put it this way, onto the brakes, goes down through the corkscrew, looking for the inside on the exit, can't really see it, point, shoot and hope, and then down in through turns 9 and 10 where it's the final run. Believe it or not, it's only got 11 corners on this race circuit, 11 there as well, so great job from all of these guys. Qualifying is over. We'll be able to bring you up the grid very shortly. Hold on to your hats. Ian Knotts is on pole with Andy Pratt in second and Ken Huber in third. Chad Henson fourth, Carson Collier in fifth, Philip Grussing in sixth. Jeff Manning leading the way in the arms of Brandon White in eighth. Stuart Britton, Gert-Jan Polman, Reece Bartley and Eric Orchard. It's very late for Gert at the moment. He's out in the Netherlands, so bless him. Dan Hagar in 13th, then Garrett Kinney and Parker Enquist and Brandon Smith. Josh Taylor in 17th place with Cheo Garassi, Nick Green, Ian Coates, Andrew Pillar, Dave Van Dam. Oh, it's Dave Van Dam. And Andrew Davis there as well. I wonder if he's Claude Van Dam's brother, relative. Another one from Holland, though, because it's very late out there currently at the moment. Because, well, they've got to be a couple of hours ahead. Are they 2 hours ahead of the UK? 1 hour ahead of the UK? I think they're 1 hour ahead of the UK. So at the moment it's 10 past 11. So it's 10 past midnight over in Holland. But then again, I suppose tomorrow is Saturday and technically people do get the day off and will be able to have a lie-in, like my good self as well. If you are having a lie-in, let me know. If you have had a good new year, happy new year to you all. Hopefully 2026 will be absolutely amazing for you as well. My son made me laugh the other day. He turned around and went, "Dad," I said, "What's that?" He went, "I had a shower last year." I said, "Did you?" I said, "When was that?" "That yesterday." And that was on New Year's Eve in 2025. So he thought it was being fun. So there we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this up and running here as well. Ian Knotts is going to lead the way with Andy Pratt in the Porsche, Huber in the Ferrari, Henson in the Corvette. He's already gone. Knotts is already gone. He's bolted away. He is green here at Laguna Seca. Knotts has done what he needed to do. He led them into that first corner. He made them go in there into the last corner, and then he absolutely bolted it. And you can see now, leading away currently at this moment by half a second. Ian Knotts through turns 1 and 2, in through turn 3 now, and he leads the way in that Corvette. No dramas at the moment. Parker Enquist has left the pit lane. He's coming out at the back of the field. No Andrew Davis. I believe he's not made it here either in that Corvette. But at the moment, Knottsy has led the way and is doing a great job. Is he going to lead through the whole of lap number 1? It certainly does look like it. Going up the hill now into turn 6. Ian Knotts on the lead. Through he goes. No real dramas. Up the hill now, looking for the braking point just on the crest. Just get the car over the crest. Start braking now. Down he goes in through the corkscrew. 1.1 seconds from Ian Knotts by the end. Going to be near the end of the first lap. Don't forget, there's only 3 corners left. Through turn 9 he goes. There's been a pile up. Eric Orchard and Gert-Jan Polman. Oh, dearie me. What has gone on here? You see Eric Orchard there. Did he get clips from Polman? No, he's missed his braking point. Oh, I wonder if he got distracted from the car on the outside. I wonder if he got distracted from the car on the outside. There is Gert-Jan Polman. Gert-Jan Polman is not going to know what's hit him. And unfortunately, off he goes. I think it's Garrett Kinney involved as well. Eric Orchard there. You'll have to do some apologising. Poor old Gert didn't really know what hit him. And it's, a strike. Striker 74567. Yeah, JT on the come up. Absolutely. Brandon White in 7th place. Jeff Manning leading the way in the AMs at the moment, doing a great job there for Jeff. You can see the AM and Pro split on the left-hand side, and it is Jeff leading the AMs. He's got Reece Bartlett 2.6 seconds. Bartlett's got his own problems though. Stuart Britton pushing on right in behind him currently there. So Stuart's making a move forward. Nick Green looks like he's had an incident as well. I wonder if he was caught up in that Eric Orchard, I don't know, bowling strike. Not really quite sure what we can call that. Apart from the fact he well missed his braking point and absolutely torpedoed the cars there as well. Sam Hager in the Ford, repping the Ford. How many is it? There's only 2 this evening. Parker Edquist is another one, but he started from pit lane, of course. And that's it. The other one that normally run was Jack Ashton, but he's not here this evening. And Philip Grissing is there in the Corvette. He's chasing down the guys in front of him at the moment. That's Brandon White, Carlson Collier, Jeff Manning, and Chad Henson down into turn 1. Striker, I hope you're well. I hope you're having a wonderful new 2026. Hope it's kicking off well for you already. Where are we at? We're at the second. We're only 2 days in, so technically, can we really have a poor one 2 days in? No, I suppose we can, depending on what goes on. But at the moment, it is Grissing chasing him down here, trying to make his way forward, trying to get a hold of him as best he possibly can. Now we're going to go on that run from turn 4 to turn 5, under the Mother's Wax's Bridge. Through the left-hander we go. I do love this circuit, but it is very, very slippery. It can be very, very slippery, especially with the dust and the marbles on the outside. That sausage curb, that is not going to help. He's going to bring him on straight into the middle there. That was Jeff Manning. Manning's just got that all wrong. He's going to be going in too wide now. How's this one going to work out? On board, we can see Manning still survives, but he's going to get a poor exit. He had to tighten up the exit there as well. Is that going to be able to get the job done for Brandon White? It doesn't look like White has managed to take control of that situation when really he probably should have done. Nick Green, what have you been up to, sir? And unfortunately, it does look like Nick, oh mate, I can see this massive overspeed, trying to carry the pace. Is he going to make it? Contact, off he goes, contact, 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 and contact. And unfortunately for Nick Green, around he goes there right at the end. Got that all a little bit wrong. Brandon White missed an opportunity there. I think he could have got Jeff Manning. He just pushed him a little bit further. Brandon Smith, Sam Hagar coming up on this one. They're setting it in 5th and 4th place respectively in the AMS. They're chasing down Reese Bartlett. Is a little bit further up the road. There is Bartlett. Not massive, mind you. Not massive whatsoever. But he is coming into it. You see the group in front. That's Britton, Grissing, White and Manning. They've just swapped places. Manning's trying to hold on to the outside. White's gone up the inside. That was a great move into turn 5. Now going up into turn 6. It is Jeff Manning in that Roxy livery machine. If you notice, the pink coloured machine. And now he's got Brandon White in front of him with the Corvette of Philip Grissing, yellow car behind him. Then in behind that is the big gruffing BMW for Stuart Brereton, the Irishman himself, coming along for the ride in that Mozart liveried reflective machine, in that purple orange car as well, looking rather nice with 2 little stripes on the tracks. But it's going to be Jeff Manning. Manning's going to go for it on the inside there, final corner. He sent him wide, he's kept him wide, but he hasn't got a great one. Brandon White did not, he sent it. I'll give him that, Brandon, he definitely sent it. I don't know about holding it on track though, Striker. Let me know what you think in YouTube chat. Poor old, words, James, words. Oh, he's just getting pushed out, Brandon White now. Did White get lost there? I don't know why you're flashing. Your head's all over the place. You've just lost 3 spots there. That was not a good section of road for that. Did Jeff Manning push him out though? Did he send it up so deep that he didn't even give White much of an option? Oh, he's a long way back. He's got to get it stopped though. He ain't getting it stopped. White can't turn. White can't turn. I give him that. And then it just all goes wrong. Look, Grissing goes through. And then Bartlett's going to come through in the BMW as well. It's just a bully effect on poor old Brandon White. Leaves the door open. Oh, look at that send from Bartlett. Oh, another one. Poor old White. Just got bullied out, didn't he? He is the class, he's the kid in the corner. He's just lost his shoelaces, packed lunch, his lunch money, his cakes. His poor shoes are now hanging on telegraph lines, and it's all just gone completely wrong. I can tell you one man it has gone completely wrong for is Aaron Pillow. I'm not quite sure how he ended up there, but I've got a funny feeling he might have something to do with this. And this is Reese Bartlett causing his own little drama. Further back. He ends up further back after this as well. Round he goes. Oh, sir. Right, now, where is... Oh, no, you've already gone. Now, Andrew Pillar has already gone off track by the time Bartlett... where are you? Final corner. For Pillar. Gravel outside. Unfortunately, around he goes. That's the start of his decline. Brandon Smith still in the mix. He has got Taylor Van Dam and Joe Grassi, who just have been swapping places backwards and forwards. Some battle of the Porsches. Chow in the inside in that 5-car machine. It's going to be a free. Oh, no. Chow's gone round. Chow. Sorry, couldn't resist. Oh, man, that is tough to swallow. Who went where is going to be the question. Chow's on the inside. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one to the stewards. I ain't getting involved in that one. Now Chow's under pressure. He's got Nick Green there as well. Parker Enquist. Through they go. Yeah, he's damaged. Parker Enquist in that Ford. That's a nice livery. If we could just do with colouring some of the honeycombs. Oh, no. Maybe colouring some of the honeycombs on that car. I think it looks good. Garassi's got a meatball. He's been represented by the black and orange on the outside. Or put a fish head on the front, fish face. He's got like a full-scale fish with the tail coming out the back. I don't know. Look, I'm just spitballing here as well. Maybe he's got some ideas of his own. But let's jump on board with him for this run down into turn number 1. Well, it's actually turn number 2, the Andretti hairpin. Technically it's 1, but that slight little kink in the racetrack there makes it number 2. Now in that Ford again. The size of the steering wheel in the Ford is absolutely massive. We go on board and compare with Nick Green in the Porsche. You know, it's quite big. Pretty big. There we go. As these guys continue to fight on, Parker Enquist lost a bit of time. Sam Hager, Brandon White. Just managing to get some places back. Got Britain up front. Oh, there's going to be something. Hagar just got that all a little bit wrong. Smith's closing in behind him now. He's got to look up the inside. Oh, he didn't, but Hagar's giving him room as he was going up the inside there. Didn't really need to. I didn't feel that Smith deserved that room. He didn't need to give it to him. But Hagar now under pressure going down into turn 1. Smith's on the inside on the Porsche. Hagar in that 13 machine. Oh, in the Ford, is he going to hold it? Hagar's on the left, they're side by side. You see the Ferrari of Taylor just sitting there going, I ain't getting involved in this. You boys carry on. Side by side again in through turn number 4. Great job from them. Now is it going to be side by side again going into 5? It looks like we are. We are going side by side into 5 as well. Can they hold it with each other? Now this is going to be a tricky one. If they try and do this is going to be difficult. There's a nasty little sausage curb on the inside there. Somebody's going to have to bounce it. He did bounce it. Oh, Smith's going to come out on top. Does he? No, he goes on the side of the circuit. Now running side by side. Taylor, don't do it. There's the collision up front as well. The big puff of smoke. Oh, Hagar's gone round on his own. There's a car there. Oh, blimey, Stuart Brereton. I think we need to have a word about rejoining. That was going to be close. What happened to you? How did you end up off the side of the circuit there? Smoke. Dude, that is rubbish. He reverses back down as well and then pulls out. There's the back end of Hagar's incident. He just goes in, he gets so excited, he goes in too quick and just does not get the car stopped whatsoever. Puff of smoke, doesn't get it stopped early enough. And unfortunately for Hagar, it does go round. But that was a great little fight with him and Taylor. Not Smith, sorry. Him and Smith side by side all the way round. Great job there. Up and up and up, Taylor. Yeah, he's doing well, mate. He's sitting in 10th for the moment. He knows how to dodge. Yeah, I bet. He also knows he played that really well, though, because he didn't get involved with the 2 that were in front. They kind of caused their own drama, which in a way left Josh Taylor there just to pick up the pieces. You know what I mean? He's done a fantastic job so far, and good luck to him. Let's see how far he can go. Don't forget though, they've got pit stop to make. Otherwise it is going to get, Eric Gorton's out, pit lane gone out again. Taylor's there as well. Smith's just made a mistake. If Taylor can capitalise on this one. Looking up is he going to, surely he's got to try and make a move. Is he going to go through 10? We'll look at the final corner. In that Ferrari. Well, just settles in once again there from Joshua Taylor. See what goes on. 32 minutes remaining. And and Taylor is currently probably one of the highest gainers on the racetrack. Taylor up 7. It's Hayden Smith, actually. Look at down there, Dave Van Dam in 8th. Coates in up 4. Nick Green up 2. Van Dam in 14th, up 8 places. Ooh, big puff of smoke, and I don't know where that was from. I do wonder if it was from Andrew Pillar. Is that him in the BMW? It is, and I got a funny feeling it was. Now the question was there contact? There wasn't. Not sure why we're so slow. Keep it out of the way, sir. Keep it out of the way. Well done. Dave Van Dam's just got another place here. He's just got Gert-Jan Polman. Dave Van Dam making his way up. And there's Polman in behind him. Polman, of course, got caught up. Just Eric Orchin misses his braking point. Bang! Straight torpedo. Unfortunately for Orchin, he did go and then Polman off the side of the circuit. Dossie Taylor, Brandon Smith, Stuart Britton. Taylor is at the level of a pro. I don't see how much. Can that be right? Yeah, it is. Dossie Taylor is a pro. I'm just wondering why he's a pro and he's got a lower IR than Stuart Britton, who's an AM. A bit confusing. Me, but there we go. Onwards and upwards. Gives Josh something to look forward to, or gives Stuart Britton something to look forward to. He's promoted. Taylor in that Ferrari, chasing down Smith at the moment. We haven't really spoken about the top 5, partly due to the fact that they've kind of been out on their own at this moment in time and doing a great job and moving well. So, yeah, but yeah, very interesting one. Very interesting, but we'll see how this one turns out. Taylor, Britton in 10th and 11th. Taylor 8th overall, Britton 3rd overall in class. We'll give you the class stats on the left-hand side there. You can see Manning leading the way in the AMs. Oh, you got that wrong. Brandon Smith just got that wrong. Now it's Taylor's on the inside. Is he going to be able to get there on the run through turn number 1? That is turn 1, believe it or not. Down into turn 2. Taylor makes another position. Through he goes. But the interesting thing is Taylor isn't really, shouldn't really be fighting these due to the fact that they're arms in behind. Now, the two people that should fight are Stuart Britton and Mr. Brandon Smith, partly due to the fact that they're in the same class. Now, obviously, what representation is that going to do on the scores? Well, Britton's in first in the championship, and Brandon Smith's in second in the championship. So this battle here has got greater connotations for the championship, to see who's going to be leading going into next week. Again, Britton's got a 5-point gap at the moment, and he's not that far behind. He's only got a 1-place drop. So currently, at the moment, Stuart Britton is sitting in 11th. So he will score 10 points, and then in front will score 11 points. So not a massive difference. There needs to be a big place drop between Stuart Britton and Mr. Smith to hold on to the lead at the championship, which is going to be an interesting one to look forward to, I'm sure. Going in through their messages, but through their messages, what are we on about here? Through this championship to see how this one turns out. But Mr. Smith and Stuart Britton, Hagar, dude, Hagar just got that all run down into turn number 1. Turn number 1 for Sam Hagar, nearly cost him. He managed to hold on to it though, that's the most important thing. Oh, Noxie's got a slowdown. Question is, how bad is the slowdown? You'd have to slow it up now. There you go, slowdown's gone. That's an interesting situation we've got going on here as well. Jana Henson is tucked up behind Andy Pratt, and he's sitting in 3rd and 4th currently at the moment. So we're going to see how this one develops. 27 minutes gone, 27 minutes remaining. The interesting thing will be, we've got the pit stops coming up. That's going to take shape in about probably 10, 15 minutes. Maybe 10 at the most, I think, on that one. And we'll find out how they guys get on through the pit cycle. Right, get back at it. Let's see what's picking up in that battle. Stuart Britton and Mr. Smith going for it on the run now. See him get down into turn 5. Britton in the BMW, Smith in the Porsche. Oh, Smith runs a little bit wide. He's gone through now. He's coming into turn 6. Watch the sausage curve on the inside. Don't go bumping it. Try and hold it onto the track. Eric Orchin's got to slow down. Henson's closed in within 4 tenths of Pratt in front. Britton not making his move at the moment. Doesn't want to make it. Staying where he is. What's happening here? Henson there. Where was Sam Hagar going on that one? I need to have a look back at that and see what was going on with Hagar, because he was getting himself involved. This battle's kind of teetered out just a little bit. They were a little bit closer. There we go. Smith's gone in pit lane. Whether or not that's a good move, we're going to find out. Britton's trying to hold it, but that Ford is going to get on the gas, get some run in. Is he going to be able to go down through turn number 1 yet? That left-hander up there. Through turn 1, drop down the hill. Is he going to look up the inside for Hager? No, he's got to get that stop though. He looks very cautious on the brakes going into the Andretti there. I'm not going to lie for Sam Hager, but Andy Pratt has got Henson running alongside him into the corkscrew. Pratt loses that place. Henson chops the nose off Pratt. Gee, he gave him no quarter there whatsoever. Watch this. Pratt must have got it seriously. He's already sliding there. Now watch Henson. He comes up beside him, gets the job done on him, just barely gets past him, and then just goes, thanks. Hey, look at that, straight nose. Whether or not that can be discussed as moving under braking, I don't really know on that one. I'm going to leave that one to the stewards. Gert Van Polman this is nuts. Go Jan Polman and Dave Van Dam, both men from the Netherlands, having a good old little scrap and a battle further down the field, coming into the left-hander from turn 9 into the right of turn number 10, then on to 11 and 12. Final couple of corners, turn 11, final one. Polman looking at the inside. I'll tell you what, Van Dam gave you the door, mate. He literally had the door left wide open for you there, fella. You could have made it through, I'm sure, but Britton has now got Hagar for company. Joshie Taylor's gained 4.5 seconds somehow. How did he just do that in the whole of the lap? What was that about? Last lap 121.7, 120.3. So he's pulled out 1.5 over the last lap there, did Josh Taylor. Ah, look, 114 he got second, 15 he got 1.3. Extended it out further and further. He's just pulled away from Britton over the last 4 laps. And now Britton's locked into the battle in behind him with Sam Hagar. He's second and third. Manning leading the way in the AMS in Rexy. Doing a great job. Big puffer split for the car in front. I have a funny feeling that was Philip Grussing in the Corvette. It was. Through the left-hander of 9. Coming through into the right of 10. And at the moment, Manning's keeping Grussing very, very honest here. Hagar, Van Dam, Polman. They're very close. Britton's leading the way. There's Van Dam in the back. There's Gert-Jan Polman. This is Pro's going to come up on AMS very shortly. Now, the reason I say that is, to be fair, the Pro's time 122.03, 121.8 in favour of Hagar. Britton's just got that wrong. Hagar's going to go up over the line. He's going to go. Where's he going to go? Britton's going to put him on the outside, is he? Through turn 1 he does. Through coming down into turn now. Britton, Hagar. Got it stopped. Hagar's got to cut back. Got to come back. Oh, steady. The curves are sausage curve there. It's not good. Through the right-hander we go of turn number 3. Not through the right-hander of 4 after. Sam Hagar. Stuart Britton's under pressure here. Now through the left to 5. Ooh, Manning's under pressure. Why are you under pressure? Oh. You were Jason Grissing. You're not anymore. That's probably Manning now making a mistake. Hager and Brereton coming into the corkscrew. There you go, got it stopped through the right-hander. Coming into the left of 9. Brereton's in front in that Moser BMW. Hager in the main yellow Ford with black bottom. There we go. Brereton's in pit lane. Brereton pulls into pit lane. Dave Van Dam and Gert-Jan Polman battling it out as well. Van Dam in a yellow and black Porsche. Van Polman in the white and blue Porsche as well. Half white, half blue. Going from front is on the white, back is on the blue. Down into turn number 2 we go, into Andretti. And Van Dam and Polman having a great little battle for 9th and 10th in class, 11th and 12th overall. Brereton, pit lane, green, pit lane. Brereton on the exit now. Oh, that was not a long stop. 8.7. Saying that, Gary Kinney only had a 4.3 stop. Everybody else is around 8 or 9, but Garrett Kinney's on a 4.3. Yeah, that one pans out, shall we? It's an interesting decision. But Brandon Smith, all the way down here at the moment, he's in behind Brereton. Don't forget, 1st and 2nd in the AM Championship. Battling it out at the moment for 7th and 8th in the the AMs. 7th and 8th in the AMs. But we're going to keep an eye. They've got to go forward, and don't forget there are more people that's got to pit, right? We haven't got everyone who's pitted there. I can tell you now, there's not many people who have pitted. There you go. Pit laps on the inside. Enquist was in at the beginning, but then again, I think he started from the pits. Garrett Kinney pitted on lap 1. He's surely going to have to go again. Why have you got a penalty? What have you done giving you a penalty? Have you just left, you left pit lane? What did you do? Oh. Yeah, that will do it, Nick. That will definitely give you a penalty. Unsafe pit exit. There you go. So now we're going to know why Nick Green's got a penalty due to the fact he got an unsafe pit exit. Chow's got a slow down. Chow in that Porsche has got a slow down and run down into turn number 10. Try and get that off. He has done already. Lost Pillar. Pillar unfortunately did not get much past lap 11. Davis, well, didn't even take to the start, unfortunately. Van Dam has got Polman right in behind him. They've got Sam Hager in front. Manning's in pit lane. Now this is going to be interesting to see. Hagar's in. Van Dam's in. Now it's going to be interesting to see where these come out. Because Reece Bartlett has just got Jeff Manning in the pits. Reece Bartlett has just got Jeff Manning in the pit lane, but then again, he isn't the one that's pitted. Stuart Brereton is the one we've got to keep an eye on. I think Manning should get in and out. Oh, what have you done? Why is your pit stop over 18 seconds? Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Manning's just made a boo-boo. Manning has just made a boo-boo. He's given himself, he's got something. Whether or not he's had a penalty on the way in. Oh, Manning, it's all gone wrong. What did you do? Did you? No, I want you back, further back than that. Go back. Did you do anything wrong on the in? On the in? Oh, did you get it stopped? Plenty of time, the cones are there. I'm not quite sure what he did, but poor old Jeff Manning. 1 minute 21 in the pit lane. He was in the box for 37 seconds. Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff, if you've ever gone and handed it over. Arco Enquist has not pitted yet. Oh, that is amazing. Look at the reflect on that when the lights come on. Oh. Oh my God, that is absolutely beautiful. And I do mean beautiful. Oh, okay, ignore me. Don't colour in the honeycomb. Oh my God, I'm astounded. How nice does that look? Come on, even we've got to show some appreciation at home on that one. Reese Bartlett, Gertz Van Polman. This is not a battle for position. Reese is not pitted yet. Ken Huber, first man of the guys up front to pit. Carson Collier is the next pro. He's down in ninth for the moment for Carson. Through the left-hander a 6. Keep it out of that. It's not going to help. Unfortunately for Carson, I don't think he's going to be able to get Uber. Uber should be able to get in and out well in time, and he has. He's on his way out now in that Ferrari. Is Grussing going to get there? Is Taylor going to get there? Is White going to get there? Taylor's definitely not going to get there, and I don't think Grussing is either, unless Huber's had a proper boo-boo. No, Huber is out and free and racing. No, bro! Oof. Grussing there with the number 5 machine. The Porsche was going around as well. I think it was Chow. Chow. You'd be a little bit more careful there, Phil. A bit more careful. You punted him into the shadow round. Van Dam just let Brandon, well, looked like he let Brandon Smith go through. Why have you got a meatball? Oh dear. What happened here? There's Bartlett out in front. Oh, he's gone round. Hold your brakes. You didn't hold your brakes. And that's gave Carson Collier a meatball. That's pretty bad, Reese. Really bad, Sunshine. Was there contact, or did he just lose it? He's just lost it on his own. It's this bit here. Why move? Shouldn't have moved. Should have stayed where you are. Reese has got to slow down as well. Parker Enquist is in behind him. In that Ford, we've got 14 minutes to go. Parker goes through. Collier's in pit lane to get his meatball as well. Poor old Collier, he's not going to be happy with that. Race organizer, GNR is the R in that. And unfortunately, got to made a boo-boo. Enquist makes his way forward now, takes over from Collier, takes Coates, Bartlett as well. Enquist is currently leading the AMs, but we do know he is going to have to pit. It's how close he's going to get. Brandon White, Josh Taylor, they're going to continue to fight as well. He's for 6th and 7th in the Pro Championship. So there's still lots to play for over the next 14 minutes. Question will be, how will it go? Both man, Brandon White and Taylor in pit lane now. Grissing's there. Huber's already out of the pits. He's going now off down the road for Huber. Chasing down Andy Pratt, Chad Henson and Ian Knox. Both men not pitted as of yet. Reese Bartlett has got a penalty. Oh dear. Now was that leaving pit lane or entering pit lane? Was that leaving or entering, Reese? I think it's going to be on the exit, you know. Get it stopped. It goes round, all right. What do you do? Maybe it is on the entry. Either way, he gets it completely wrong for Reese Bartlett, and he's got a penalty incoming. Noxie is finally in the pits. Henson overtakes him at the beginning, but again, he has not pitted. Knox is in. Pratt's in pit lane. Where is Huber? Huber's coming out ahead of Pratt. Is he going to get... Oh my God, he might, you know. Knox is there on the left. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see. On the right hand side of your screen, there is a yellow, there is a silver Corvette there. There is Huber, there is Knox. This is going to be blissfully close. Knox is there, Huber's already up to speed. They're literally going to be tucking in behind each other now. Oh, Knox, he's got a bit of a slide on. He needs to keep Huber in behind him. He knows Huber's closer than he was. Let's see how he gets on here for Ken Huber. It's all down to you, Sunshine. Are you going to make this pass? Are you going to get this job done? Into turn number 5 for a turn. There's actually 6 going. Oh, there's a car in front. Oh my God, that was a Ford. That was Sam Hager. Oh my dearie me. I think we just need new underwear. The Knox and Huber. Henson's got to go in. He's gone in now. Now the question is how far is Enquist going to get? How far is Enquist going to get beforehand? Bartlett pit lane. Huber chasing down Knox. Enquist, whether or not how far he's going to go without pitting in that Ford. Oh, Huber's got a little bit of a better run out of 2. Coming through the right of 3. Huber in that yellow or orange liveried Ferrari. And then we've got Ian Knox in that black and white Corvette. Continuing on, half a second now, back down to 4 tenths, 4.6, 4.4, 4.3. Huber closing in, Enquist pit lane. But that answers the question how far he can go. He can go right the way up to lap 26. That should give Stuart Britton the lead in the AMS, and that should promote Brandon Smith currently as well. Britton takes the lead in the AMS. There he is. Bowman's going to go through, Van Dam's going to go through, Brandon Smith's going to go through, Carson Collier. What about Manning? Is Manning going to get him here? Don't forget Manning was leading the AMS up until the pit stop. I think Enquist might be all right, you know. I think he might be all right. Might hold on to the podium. There's Manning on the left there. Get the car around, get the car around, get the car around. Out he goes. He has. He's come out in front of Manning. Parker Enquist starting in pit lane, now goes third in the AMS. Stunning job from him. Absolutely stunning job. And a stunning looking machine. Absolutely gorgeous. There you go, Brandon Smith, Carson Collier. This is not a battle for classes. This is a battle for the lead of this race. 9 minutes to go. And we've got Ian Knox, Ken Huber, Chad Henson, tucked in behind him. Andy Pratt, Philip Grissing, Taylor White, Britton leading the AMS. But it's down to Huber. It is down to Huber. Can he get Knox? Knox has earned his number all race. He had his number through qualifying. Knox, he took pole. Huber's up, was down in 3rd, I believe he was, and has gained 1 place as well. Oh, something's happening with Dave Van Dam here. A lot going on down this bit. Van Dam, Carson Collier, Brandon Smith. Again, Smith's not really needs to be involved with these. Oh, they all run a little bit wide. Orchin's got to slow down. Unfortunately, he's having a bit of a rough one. Smith doesn't really need to fight. He's got Enquist far enough back where he could effectively, if he wanted to, let them go. Close in. Huber's made a mistake because he's now 2nd back. He could do that. But whether or not he will is the question. Britton's under pressure as well. Oh no, Stu, you're leading the AMS, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't need to do anything. Oh, Smith, big slide in that Porsche. Collier. This is again a battle that doesn't need to take shape. It doesn't need to happen. There's Brandon Smith fighting and pro. Just going to cost him time to Parker Enquist. Enquist's only 8 seconds back. Orchin is having a horrible one. He's just gone round again. Round he goes, unfortunately for Eric Orchin. Not having a good one. Carson Collier finally gets clear to Brandon Smith. Again, I wouldn't worry. Bobber Smith. Oh, Collier's got it wrong. Smith's going to go back through. Carson Collier's going to try and run him around the outside of turn number 3. Is it going to be side by side into 4? It is through the left hand, through coming into the left hander of 5. Brandon Smith, is he going to cut him back? No. Philip Russin's got to slow down, unfortunately. And now there's another Porsche on the scene, and that is Dave Van Dam. Poor Dave's going to be there. He's going to see all these battles unfolding in front of him. Collier, Smith, through the left, dropping down, through the right. And unfortunately, dropped back just a little bit there for Dave Van Dam. Brandon White, got Stuart Britton in behind him. If I was White, seeing Britton tucked in behind me, I'd be a little bit worried. Not gonna lie, because Britton is a little bit rough around the edges tonight. Hasn't been his cleanest race for Stuart Britton. Through the right hander at turn number 4 we go. Avoiding the sausage curves on the inside. Britton on that BMW, chasing down Brandon White in that red and white Porsche there. Through the left hander of turns at number 5. Garrett Kinney has... Oh, I do not like the look of this. I do not like the look of this. Bartlett's off. Kinney's on the brakes. Hagar's... Bartlett goes around... Oh, dearie, boys. Boys. That was scrappy and messy. Bartlett's off the side of the circuit. He's hard on, the problem is Reese is hard on the brakes to try and get a 2-wide scenario going through that right-hand corner. And he knows he's got to be harder on the brakes. There he goes, big, it's hard, he can't get it stopped. Garrett Kinney, Sam Hagar, nowhere to go. Unfortunately, 4.5 minutes to go. Ian Knox and Ken Huber swap places. Knox is going for him again. There's going to be a little bit of an argy-bargy situation. I wonder where that one took shape. Here, let's just track this down into turn number 1, down into Andretti. Knox has got the inside line. Huber all about trying to cover him off. You ain't going to be able to do it. Knox is through. Knox got that position. Don't forget, Knox is an Aussie. You know what I mean? They do it. Oh, we got it wrong. Ian. Got it wrong coming out in the final corner. That allowed Hoover to go through. Yeah, don't forget Knox is an Aussie. They deal with tarantulas, snakes. Kylie Minogue, Jason Donovan. Got to deal with them all out there. The stern stuff for the Aussies. Brandon White, Stuart Britton. I think White may have just made the sensible choice to let him go there. Oh, he's just gone back underneath him again. They're going to run 2 wide through the right-hander. And White has just gone back through. Slow down for Smith. Brandon Smith's just got himself a slowdown. Enquist, all of this battling, and Enquist is only 2.4 seconds back. Min. That's all I can say. Brandon White there as well, holding on. Britton's trying to go around the outside. I'm not quite sure what this is doing. Why are we doing this? I think this is just a battle of, you know, like a testicular fortitude battle. Who's going to be the better driver? Is it going to be White in the Porsche? Is it going to be Britton in the BMW? Different classes. But at the moment, is it going to be Parker Enquist, who is slowly... There's Brandon Smith. Literally at the bottom of your screen now. Enquist is going to be looking to try and get that second place. He can now smell the Porsche. Oh, don't do that to me, mate. Don't do that. Otherwise, it's going to just break me. He can now smell the Porsche. So that battle is 1.6 seconds at the moment. Stuart Britton, Brandon White, side by side into the corkscrew. If you're going to go, you've got to go around the outside. One of the two, mate. Now you're left in no man's land. Britton had to tighten up the exit. They're going to run side by side into turn number 9. Oh, where are you going? Come on, come on. Side by side into 10. It's going to be side by side into 11. There is a little Porsche goes Jan Polman there. Oh, I would have followed. I would have followed the red and white one. I'd have followed white if I was Polman. Now he's got Brereton for company. Jan Polman here. This is the thing for Stuart Brereton. He does not have to fight this. This is not doing him any favours at all. He doesn't need to be doing this for Stuart Brereton. He's leading the AMS. It's fine. But he's got Polman. He's got White in front of him. And all he's seeing at the moment, well, he's seeing us have a little bit of a ding-dong. Garrett Kinney and Chow Garassi. These guys are a lap down. These are a lap down on the leaders, but they're having a right little battle down for 19th and 20th. There goes Garrett Kinney up the inside. Mind you, Kinney and Bartley have not done themselves any favours this race either. I want to call out the bosses, but you haven't. Van Polman now alongside White, going into the corkscrew. White's going to look up the inside. He's going to want that inside line jerk. I'm not quite sure what you expected. I would have wanted it as well. Lead is down to 0-7. We should get one more lap here, judging by the fact of where the leaders are. Knox and Huber, yeah, Van Polman, Brandon White, Stuart Brereton, and we've got Parker Enquist is literally closing in on Brandon Smith, Ian Knox and Huber. I hope they're aware they haven't finished, right? Huber's just passed Knox, now why? Oh no. Bro. Who is that? That's really annoying. Who was that? I don't know who that was. Hold on. See if I can find out. Oh, it's Garrett Kinney. Oh dear. Kinney has not had a good one. But Knox has got Huber. Final lap now. Up through the run from 5. I reckon if Huber can hold this into the corkscrew, I think he's going to get it. Do you know the interesting thing is, look at the Enquist-Smith battle up front. Look at the Enquist-Smith battle. This is second in AMS. He's gone up for it. Parker Enquist. Is he going to get his start? He is. No, he's not. There's a crash. There's a crash. Oh, he's hit him. Huber's hit him. Oh, no. It is going to be Ken Huber. Knox has got a penalty. Knox has got a penalty. Smith's got a penalty. Oh, you know you've got to go in. You know you've got to go in. It is going to be Ken Huber. Huber, winner in at the pros. Knox is in pit lane. Question is, he's going to get that penalty done? I don't know. Oh, no. Over the line. Is he going to come over the line? He has. Oh, the problem was he couldn't get it off. Look where he was. His pit box is at the front. Smith's got a penalty. Oh, Stuart Brereton won AMS. Wow. What went on at the end? This was the dramatic bit. This was Parker Enquist. This was a second move for second place. He got it stopped. He then just powered the throttle. Oh, netcode. Oh, then Huber just goes and whacks him. And then Knox cocked himself a penalty. Oh, it was a very, very messy ending there. Brereton still should come over the line, take that victory in the AMS. Well done, Stuart Brereton. Great win from you. Battles in. Collier, Jan Polman over the line, White over the line. Great battle from Brereton. Now, this is going to be, you put clean in there, striker, and that one a little bit pitong towards the end of that. So, you know, not entirely sure. But let's see how this goes now. Whoa. Right. Now, this is going to be the interesting thing, is where are those penalties going to put them resulted drivers? Huber's going to win. Henson did get second. Pratt got third. Oh. Grissin got 4th. Knox all the way down into 5th. Joshy Taylor 6th. Brandon White 7th. Gertjan Pohlman in 8th. Carlson Collier 9th. Stuart Brereton has got 1st in the AMS. Then Dave Van Dam, Parker Enquist still manages to get 2nd in the AMS there. Not quite sure why he got 2nd. Oh, penalty. Penalty for Brandon Smith because Manning's managed to get 3rd there. So Manning got 3rd. Then Coates in behind that. Sam Hagar, Brandon Smith, Eric Orchard and Nick Green. Is he in the 18th? Then Garrett Kinney. Green, Kinney, Bartlett, Garassi, Orchard. Didn't have the greatest. Didn't have the greatest races. Not going to lie. So there we go. I do want to have a chat though. I'm going to find him first if I can. Let me disable. Where is he? Manning. That. Hello, dear sir. Is this Mr. Jeff Manning? Hello? Jeff, is James in the booth? Can you hear me? Jeff? No, you can't hear me. Shame. I wanted a word with him. So I'll tell you what we will do then. We'll try and find... Where is he? Why can I never find anybody? It's really hard. I'll tell you what. Let's have a chat with Mr. Stuart Brereton, who finished in 1st place in the AMS. Stu, welcome in, bud. How are you? Nobody's here. They've all gone again. Nobody wants to talk to me. All right. Who should we try and grab next then? See if we can get Mr. See if we can have a chat with this man. Can we have a chat with Mr. Josh Taylor? Is he here this evening? Josh, are you here?
Hello. Yes, I'm here.
How are you, dear sir?
I'm good. You?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. I got Striker 74567 in YouTube chat, cheering you on. Don't know who that is. Maybe you do. How was it out there? You've had a good race, mate. You gained 11 places, finished 6th overall. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it was better than I thought I was going to do. Not a fan of this track, so I thought I was going to do much worse. But yeah, especially with the quali. But yeah, turned it around, which is always good.
What was it like sitting in behind the early battles? Because at one point, you had 2 people in front of you battling away. You had nowhere to go, Josh, and you were just kind of sat there biding your time.
Yeah, I was waiting for, I was waiting for him to make a mistake, which happened. And
no,
then
they did, yeah.
The other guy made a mistake, and I got by him as well. So, yeah, worked out in the end. It was a bit like, because it was a bit like, I was coming up to him a bit faster, and it was like, where do I go? Who do I follow?
Yeah.
And luckily one of them obviously locked up, went straight off, and then the other guy made a little mistake coming out of the last corner, and I was able to get him down the main straight.
Mate, you did an amazing job. Up 11 places there, fella. Anyway, so well done to you. Anyone you want to shout out before we let you go?
I mean, I guess I think I know who was cheering me on. It was one of my friends called Hoggins, but yeah. So
big shout out to him then for cheering you on.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, take care, buddy, and we'll see you next week. Or no, 2 weeks.
See you next week. Oh, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, mate. Bye.
That is it. Bye.
Right. I wonder if I can I get Jeff Manning now? Is this Jeff Manning, and is he going to talk to me? Jeff, can you hear me? No. Doesn't want to talk to me. Not going to talk to me whatsoever. I'll tell you what. Let's have a chat with the G in the GNR, the man who some may say had the worst race ever.
Yeah, that was
that was a bit shocking, Garrett. What was going on?
a bit of an incident going into the corkscrew on lap 1.
Saw
Then from there, I tried catching back up and had pretty good pace. Then got collected, I think catching up with Reese and Ian. Then it just kind of went downhill from there. A lot of incident points. Ian tapped me going into the final turn, gave me 4X and some wheel damage on what shouldn't have been any damage, just a little nudge. So,
you up the bub, mate?
Yeah, it was rough race, but we're going over it all now, and I think there's a lot to learn and go over from this all.
Oh, dude, it's going to be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all pans out for you there, buddy. But listen, you can't win them all, mate. Anybody you want to shout out before we let you go?
Just Reese, Ian, for helping put this all together. Andy Pratt for helping set up the Discord and running the admin stuff on the side, and just a shout out to my wife and kids.
Awesome job. Well, but you take care. Is Jeff Manning in the chat?
I
Is he the
see him
man 999 clan?
yes,
He won't talk
yes,
to me.
that is him.
He keeps,
I can hop over and let him know.
no, he just keeps jumping back out. He keeps going silent again. So
Gotcha.
leave him where he is. But I just wanted to chat with him. I wanted to find out what happened in his pit stop, to be honest with you, Garrett.
Yeah, just not a good one.
All right, man. Take care.
Thanks, you too.
Right, I'll tell you what. I was going to grab Ian Knox, but he's just gone and shared what was going on. I don't know, whatever went on. So we'll leave that one there for now. We won't go and pester anybody else because it doesn't look like many other people want to come in and have a chat. A bit rude, but you know what I mean. I can't help it all, can we? But there you go, guys. That is the GNR Racing League GTE Series round 3 from Laguna Seca. Join us next time out as we head into Nürburgring. It's going to be exciting, I'm sure. That's going to be in 2 weeks' time at the Nürburgring GP layout on January 15th. For joining us that one, I've been JP, been your host in the booth this evening. But as always, take care, have a great week, and you never know, we might see you on a track sometime. Good night.